Yeah. It's your boy Urban Hot, aka Urban Philosopher Monty the Kumba. And this is the first conversation of my new episodes. Or a new series, what you want to call it. It's called Numbers Don't Lie, but They Manipulate. And I can elaborate a little bit, but people, that should be up front right there. That should be clarity and clear what that means. You know what I mean? Numbers, can't say they lie because what they are, what you see is what you see, but what's behind those numbers or led to the numbers could mean everything. So and I based this off a book I just recently wrote called The Statistical Illusion, which I'm gonna show you a picture of. It's in Apple Books, Barnes & Noble. You should be able to find it in most digital platforms, right? It came because that book is based on, I don't want to give out too much, how numbers can most definitely manipulate, you know what I mean? And in a lot of ways. And it breaks down the Jordan era, Kobe era, and the LeBron era, you know what I mean? Anyway, the first conversation is going to be out of that book. Basically, LeBron versus Carmelo Anthony, the rookie year. And how they had similar numbers their rookie year. Both teams had a history before they got there far as hadn't been in the playoffs in the last 10 plus years. Carmelo was in the West, LeBron was in the East. So tell me how did LeBron win Rookie of the Year? Because their numbers was, right there together. I think Carmelo was a little bit more in points, and he was a little bit more in assists or something like that. I mean, that's how close the numbers was. Carmelo team makes the 8th spot in a hell of a Western Conference at that time. This still Tim, Kobe, and everybody in their prime in the West. So, you all know that story. And LeBron was in a weak East. Not saying he didn't do his thing, because they didn't make the playoffs the first 2 years. Not saying he didn't do his thing. I'm just saying, far as their Rookie of the Year. And if I believe their head-to-head matchups, Carmelo also did his thing. And Carmelo went to college for 1 year and led his team to the championship. I don't even know why he wasn't, number 1 pick for real, or at least 2. There's no way he should have been 3, so the politics is there. So this is about, like I said, LeBron versus Carmelo, and Carmelo should have won a Rookie of the Years. The numbers showed you, you know what I mean, and the truth of that, the numbers showed you that they was neck to neck. But it manipulated the numbers some kind of way to use it to LeBron's advantage to where he got Rookie of the Year. I just don't understand how that's possible. And if you remember how the NBA normally worked, when you had 2 important rookies coming in, like those 2 in particular, the first thing they always did is they end up splitting that award. You know what I mean? And to me, that was should have been the least thing should have happened was them splitting. It never should have been, if the clear winner was going to be Carmelo based on what he actually, did for his team, then it should have been a split. I give it that. Or Carmelo winning. LeBron's no way LeBron should have won that. And of course, LeBron fans gonna think I'm hating, and I'm not hating because I think LeBron is maybe top 4, top 3 all time. In any position, from 4 to 1. Because I understand that his longevity is the only argument he has as far as the GOAT conversation. Other than that, Anyway, It's your boy Urban High, aka Urban Philosopher, Amontes'TV. Thank you to episode 2.